interesting part of this video is that I do think that this video might be in his favor.
Laura, the internet has spoken. The video's in his favor. But the video where it shows another person filming this incident, yelling out things that make him look bad that are clearly not true if you're watching the video. If the hope from the accuser was that was going to strengthen her case, she got that wrong. It did not appear to strengthen her case. When it looked like he's getting set up.
Yeah, it feels like a setup.
Welcome. Whole World Protect Thyself YouTube page, where we face tough situations head on. Find the best decision. This cold world self-protection is key. This cold world wisdom is armor. So in this cold world, we must always protect thyself.
Before we get started, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the biggest stories everyone else is talking about. Today, we're breaking down the latest developments surrounding Big Tigger, the viral phone footage, the allegations, the arrest involving his estranged wife, and what Ebro, Rosenberg, and Stylez had to say about it all. This story has social media split. Some people believe the leaked footage tells the whole story. Others say there are still too many unanswered questions. We'll separate what's been publicly reported from what's still speculation, explain why this case has become so controversial, and look at how the conversation has evolved as new information continues to surface. This is Cold World Tone, where we break down the headlines, the facts, and the conversations shaping the culture. Let's get into it.
Parents' custody, but I understood it wrong, incorrectly. I did not know that child had not been found at all.
No part of me thought when I heard there was a kidnapping thing that it meant there was a kid who was currently not around. That didn't cross my mind.
And she was somehow there's a warrant tied to her that's been there. And the internet's this has been in comments since the story broke that she's had some tied to a kidnapped kid, some issue, blah, blah, blah. We're going to see it all play out. But I do want to go back to that Big Tigger video.
Yeah.
In which, fellas, just let the phone go. If you're at a point in your relationship where you're tussling over a phone to where your significant other has taken your phone, because by the way, I've heard this 1,000 times.
Oh, yeah, no, the fight over the phone is
1,000 times. If you have to fight over your phone, okay, there's something in the phone.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
You understand what I'm saying?
Like, you're not like, hey, I want to text my mom. And she's like, well, hold on, I'm looking something up. And you're like, give me the phone.
So once you get to the point where you're panicking over the phone and you're getting to a full wrestling match over a phone, you guys got bigger issues.
The interesting part of this video is that I do think that this video might be in his favor.
Oh, no, might? Laura, the internet has spoken. The video's in his favor.
He was arrested for battery.
Yeah.
And assault. And although that wasn't the complete, because when she showed that injury on her face in the original video, it looked like I don't want to say if he pushed her, she tripped. I don't know what happened, but she ended up, while they were tussling, she hit her face on a doorknob. Mm-hmm. So when she originally came out in the video, the whole world thought that maybe she got punched in the face or hit with an object. You know what I mean? So I just think that this is going to help Tigger in a completely different way.
Well, it's from you just using listen, we're all just watching the video, taking our best guess at what we're seeing. Obviously, Laura and I both have a long history with Tigger. It's certainly, I can't speak for you. For me, you hear it and you go, this seems incredibly out of character.
Yeah,
the whole thing seems Tigger has been in the public eye since he was essentially a kid, right? I mean, I don't mean when he was literally a kid, he was a dancer in the Stetsasonic Sally video. But I mean, like, when he was in D.C. as a huge personality on PGC, he was like 22 years old. Rap City by the time he's like 24. He's been famous for a long time. If there was going to be crazy-ish, and he's had a lot of relationships over that time, right?
Yeah. If there was any severe character flaws,
you would think. Again, we don't know, as you always point out. As well as we know people, you don't know.
Well, also people change and hard times affect people. Life changes affect people.
So you never know.
You never know.
But from where I'm sitting, I was already skeptical from the beginning, but that video, yes, your point is correct. Stupid to be even doing that. Whatever is happening on the phone is not worth all of that. But the video where it shows another person filming this incident, yelling out things that make him look bad that are clearly not true if you're watching the video. If the hope from the accuser was that was going to strengthen her case, she got that wrong. It did not appear to strengthen her case. It looked like he's getting set up.
Yeah, it feels like a setup.
He actually, I mean, even though he shouldn't have been tussling in any way to start out with, he does sound remarkably calm, and he's not screaming profanities. She said, "Oh, my ear." And he goes, "Oh, I'm sorry." He moves his hand. It doesn't seem like someone who's not remotely caring about the well-being of the person. It just seemed like a really stupid thing to be doing.
Yeah, and then the person filming is like, "You're stepping on her." He's like, "I'm not stepping on her."
And you
Get
can
off
see
her.
in the
I'm not
video
on
that
her.
he's not standing on her. Like, it's just...
Yeah,
That's
so
a
we'll
mess.
see. This is going to continue, but
Well,
that's
and
the
also,
latest.
but you know, Tigger's had to step away from his radio show, hasn't he?
Stepped away from the radio show. You know, he has obviously a very young child. I think younger than Maya.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I think Tigger, because I remember him announcing like maybe like right before Maya came. Like it's so a very young child that he like now has to deal with.
Baby, yeah.
But then I started hearing all this other stuff about this woman. I'm like, how did you have a kid with this woman?
How did?
This just
Yeah,
sounds like a
that's
mess.
what everybody's been saying. Like, did you know about her past? So maybe he didn't.
This whole thing.
Listen,
is,
sometimes you know you meet people and you connect with them in important and real ways. You hear about their past, and you're kind of like, maybe they're not that person anymore. Maybe they've matured.
yeah, they talk about it in ways like, oh, they get it.
And man, maybe they've been doing the work to improve. Like we don't know, and then you see it, and you're like, look, am I going to judge this person by their past? Am I going to believe that
Maybe the whole
capability-
kidnapping thing is not true, and is if you understood it, is explainable.
Right?
And it's
Like we don't know.
we don't know.
We have no idea.
But it's a
Producer
mess.
Griff.
Born on March 25th. Just celebrated 1 year.
Okay, he's a year old.
Yeah, 1 year. Damn, man, it's just whatever is happening. It sucks. Tigger waited a long time to be a dad, and now he's a dad, and this is what's going on.
So what should we take away from all of this? The biggest lesson isn't about choosing a side before all the facts are known. It's about understanding how quickly a single video, a headline, or a viral post can shape public opinion. In today's world, people are often judged before every piece of evidence is available. At Cold World Tone, we don't run from difficult conversations, we face them head on. Our goal isn't to tell you what to think. It's to encourage you to ask better questions, look at the evidence, separate facts from rumors, and think critically before reaching a conclusion. That's what Cold World, protect yourself means. Protection isn't only physical. It's protecting your mind from misinformation, protecting your reputation through your decisions, protecting your family by making wise choices, and protecting your future by thinking before you react. Cold wisdom is your armor. Every situation, whether it's celebrity drama, legal cases, or everyday life, has a lesson if you're willing to look beyond the headlines. So I want to hear from you. What do you think? Did Ebro make valid points? Is social media too quick to judge? Or do you see this situation differently? Let me know in the comments, and let's have a respectful conversation. If you appreciate content that digs deeper than the headlines, hit that like button, subscribe to Cold World Tone, and remember, in this cold world, wisdom is your greatest protection. Stay alert, stay informed, and above all, protect yourself.
I think that he just says the most he says the things that will get him elected. So I don't think